Hello, guys, and welcome again to another episode of Talk Tech with Tracy. And today we'll be talking about product thinking. So, what it actually means is that as a product manager, you're not just thinking about building futures, okay? You're thinking about solving the right problems. Product thinking, you're thinking about the product, there's a thinking aspect, and then we're also the problem aspect. And when there are lots of problems, but it depends on the kind of problem you're solving, the in-depth of the intensity of the problem, the people that this problem affects, and then solving it the right way. So you're not asking what can we build. Okay, you're asking why are we building it? There should be the why. The why of building is always important, and really who truly benefits from the products you are building. Because you don't want to end up building products for months and then at the end of the day, no one is using it. That's money that has been thrown away. And if you look at the ecosystem, especially in Africa, Nigeria, there are some products that do exist, okay, but it's not really solving the right problem. And you could see that after launch, give them 3, 6, 9, say a year, they actually close down. You're wondering, but they were really doing good, why did they close down? Most of the times they couldn't find products market fit. So when you're building, you should start with understanding who are your users. Very, very important. Who are your users? What exactly is their pain point and how intensified, okay, how intensified this problem is affecting them, the frequency, daily, weekly, monthly, what exactly is the goal of this problem. From there, you'll be able to connect to the insights, connect it to insights. Of course, you must have done your research, your interviews, and surveys and all that. Then you should be able to develop a business model, okay, that matches this problem you're trying to solve, and also futures, okay. So how does this move from solving problem to meeting the user's needs? That's where the product management managers come in. So every decision you make is very important in the product thinking process, because apart from the various features you are trying to say, you're trying to come up with to solve this problem, you also need to prioritize and focus on releasing first an MVP. What's an MVP? An MVP is a minimum viable product. That means the minimum feature you need to build that your users need to use that is actually solving their problem. So instead of trying to build a Superman product and ship, why don't you build, test the market, iterate before going further, so know if you are actually solving a need and if that particular problem that you are trying to solve is worth solving. So when you think like a product manager, you're not just shipping products, but you're shipping value, you're shipping solutions, and you are building impact. And that is it for today. See you next time on Talk Tech with Tracy. Bye.